Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for March 14th to the 20th. So let's see what you have coming up here for you. Okay, I feel like some of you have like multiple things that you're working on, like multiple projects that you're working on. And I feel like there is this beautiful dream. I see like a very beautiful dream or vision that a lot of you are having for your future, something that you're nurturing, something that you're growing. Definitely being protected. You are protecting your own dream, but I also feel like your guides, your spirit, your higher self, your angels, however you connect to the divine, is watching over you and watching over what you're cultivating for yourself, because what you're creating is very much in alignment with your soul. It's part of your purpose. So I feel like it's meant to be. So there's something that you are manifesting in your life. So whether that's a career, a partnership, a connection, whatever it is that you're calling into your life right now, you are being gently guided into alignment for your highest good, and to also fulfill your soul purpose. And I feel like it's becoming a bit more clear as to what that is. And I think it's becoming a bit more clear as to how you're going to get there. I think that the one step at a time is going to be strong this week, like really nurturing something. I feel like you're going to put some kind of action in moving something forward. I'm also seeing there's also like this tending to, like you're tending to something. So there may have been some things that you have already established. And then this week, you're kind of like taking care of it. So for example, if I were to use an analogy or a metaphor, like you planting a little garden, and then you've already planted everything in the ground. And this week it's like you're taking care of pruning it and, looking to see where you might need to give the plant some food, that kind of thing. So there's this maintenance to something that you're doing, and it's just going to push it forward even further. So there's some progress and growth there as well. There's something official happening, like you're officializing something. Let me pick one more. Do you have one more here? Aquarius. Spirit of place. I keep hearing union, but I feel like the union it's not necessarily a relationship or with someone else. There's a union happening within yourself, either with yourself, like who you are, or something that you're working on. There's this feeling of, this is where I belong. I found it. And there's also something about being able to see yourself in something that you're doing or something that you're expressing. It's like you're allowing yourself to be seen more. Okay, what I'm hearing is, through you seeing yourself more clearly, you are able to express yourself into your work in a way where others can also see you more clearly. But that is coming from you being able to see yourself more clearly. So like the more work that you do on yourself, releasing ourselves from what we are not, we're able to have more clarity about who we are. And that is just naturally getting reflected into everything that we're doing and everything we're calling in. So very beautiful. This is progress towards manifestation. Let's see what's going on here for you this week with tarot. Beautiful. Okay. So Page of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this? Page of Pentacles for Aquarius this week. So this is definitely something that you're growing. Some of you may be traveling. You may have an opportunity to travel, to go somewhere. Some of you may also, King of Rods. Beautiful. Okay. So It's like you're finding an opportunity. You are looking for an opportunity for something, and you're going to see how it can contribute to your growth. So you may be meeting someone for like some kind of business project, deal, interview. You're opening yourself up. It's like you are exploring your options. You are seeing where you fit the best. And it's also helping you to, this exploring is helping you to also make some kind of decision or choice of what is the best option for something that you're working on, or you're exploring something to find an answer. We need to know about the Seven of Cups here. Perhaps. Interesting. Okay. I kind of feel like there was some kind of broken promise here. Yeah. Wow. Oh, I'm hearing like a betrayal of a contract. Whoa. Like some kind of agreement didn't go right. And I feel like there might have been some kind of interference, or there might have been some kind of unexpected like thing that got in the middle of some kind of like contract or something, and it left you feeling without. How interesting. Okay. All right. So there was something here. This may be a relationship as well. So take it as it resonates. You can also, reverse the roles and all that. Okay. So it kind of feels like there was something that had a lot of potential, especially with this Page of Pentacles. It was like something that was being nurtured, that had like something to it. And then the King of Wands here is like this passionate, confident energy. It's very focused on one single goal is kind of what I'm hearing. It's like, and it became confusing. It's almost like something came in the middle. It feels like something like with this Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, it feels like there was something offered, but it's almost like something was offered and then taken back. Like someone might have promised you something and then went back on their promise, or someone kind of like, said they would do something and they didn't do it, kind of thing. There's some kind of broken promise here. And I feel like there was multiple people in the story. So whether this is like a business contract, a relationship, but there's some kind of soul contract that was supposed to be like nurtured. It was supposed to have something, but then there was some kind of like, there was something that got in the middle. And it resulted in a loss for you. Okay, so what do I need to know about this? Yeah, look at that. The Devil card. I feel like someone might have given in to some kind of temptation with that Devil card, some kind of something with the ego. Whatever the temptation was that appealed to this person's ego, that's what they gave into. So what do we need to know about this for Aquarius? What should Aquarius do about this? Yeah, and it became, this is so, okay. This makes me annoyed for some reason, feeling annoyed. So it's like there was some kind of decision or broken promise, but the weight of the consequences of this action, or kind of like what happened, fell on you. Like you had to carry whatever came out of this kind of like dynamic here. But the fact that we have the 10 of Wands though is almost like you choosing to not carry it anymore. Like I think that the Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So it's almost like there might be some kind of communication or some kind of message. Now, Knight of Swords, it doesn't necessarily have to be someone is communicating with you, but at the same time, there is some kind of message or, some kind of clarity. I feel like that's going to come and help you it's going to give you what you need to hear in order to release yourself from something that has made you feel trapped. So there's some kind of insight here for you that's going to help release you. You need to know about this. Like that's like it, something will, maybe someone will say something and it will be exactly what you needed to hear in order for you to like have your answer, or for something for you to be able to put some pieces together to be like, okay, this is what I needed to hear. This is what I needed to know in order for me to just like let go or move on or know how to put something down. Yeah. So it might be even in like meditation. I feel like you're going to take some time for yourself to kind of find balance. You're going to find some balance this week in your mind, like some inner peace in your mind. And it's going to free you from something. I feel like there's a recovery period here. Like you're going to see something, the truth about something, process it, accept it, kind of have insight about where you need to go from here, but you're also going to take a minute to just like meditate, relax, and just allow yourself to come into a place of acceptance of something. But then we have the Knight of Rods here. So this is passionate energy coming towards you, or this is you kind of passionately moving in a direction that has, where you have clarity. You know, it's like there may have been something where a situation that was actually getting in your way of moving forward, because we have that Seven of Cups here. You might have been in this place of confusion for a long time, like we don't know. So I feel like with this Knight of Rods, you have a lot of, there's like some passion coming back here towards you. Or you're kind of find passion within yourself to go towards things that you've always wanted. You're going to get rid of some blockages there, whatever's been holding you back. Okay. And so then we have the King of Swords and the Sun. So this is, I feel like you're taking some really beautiful steps towards your happiness here. With the King of Swords, I see planning and strategizing, and I feel like that's going to make you really happy. There's something that you're planning and strategizing this week. Aquarius, we need to know about this. A Judgment. I feel like all of this is about making a decision and a choice. Yeah, so walking away from something, and then look, the Four of Pentacles. You're releasing yourself from holding on to something that you've been holding on to for a really long time. I feel like this is about a belief as well. I feel like you are dismantling some kind of belief that you've held onto that has been affecting your finances or has been affecting your career in some way. And I feel like it has something to do with some kind of experience that you've had where you felt like betrayed, or there was something that went back, like something went like wrong there. I mean, I don't know if things ever really go wrong. I feel like we're always being led down the path that we need to, but I feel like there might have been something that started off promising and then it just didn't really go according to plan. But there's something about that resulted in some kind of wound that has been affecting either your success, your career, your money, just in different areas in your life. And you're seeing clarity about that. And this is so interesting because this is coming up for almost like all the signs. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is just the message for everybody this week or something, because this is just coming up. But I feel like it affected people in different ways. But for you, Aquarius, I feel like it played a big role in your career for some reason, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles here. And so I think that you're reclaiming your worth. You're reclaiming your potential is kind of what I'm seeing with the King of Swords. I'm hearing like, know your potential, because there might have been some kind of experience that may have made you feel less than. You know, like you weren't good enough, or there was something that you weren't cut out for. But I feel like that's coming back here for you. It's like you're releasing the burden of having to carry that label or having to carry some kind of judgment. And you are making your own judgment call. You know, like you're making your own judgment call about something, which is you taking your power back. And the King of Swords is like kind of telling you to don't play small, that you can do more than what you were giving yourself credit for. And I feel like you are allowing yourself to let go of something that you've just been holding on to, because it almost kind of feels like with this Four of Pentacles reversed, I feel like there's something that you were settling for. Like, this is good enough for me because this is what I believe I deserve, you know, or this is what life has taught me, or people and experiences have taught me that this is what I deserve. But I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you are letting go of some kind of belief because of what something happened, and you're allowing yourself to find clarity and own how good you are at something or your full potential, and you're making a judgment call about that. You're walking away from something that has not been serving you at all. You're leaving it behind, and you're kind of allowing yourself to entertain bigger things, possibilities, full potential of stuff. And now we go into the Four of Wands. So what do we need to know about the Four of Wands here? I feel like this is actually about a celebration. A lot of times Four of Wands can also be like marriage, but it can also be a milestone. It's kind of what I'm hearing here. Like, I feel like this might be a milestone for you, Aquarius. Like, you're at this junction where you really reached a place that is worth celebrating. And because it does kind of change things around here for you. Look at that. Eight of Wands. So you're attracting opportunities, attracting insights. You're calling something towards you, and it's going to help you to feel really successful. It's going to help you to feel like you have stability in your life. I feel like stability is coming back into your life after something that may have caused like an upheaval of it. Yeah. Okay. So what else do we need to know? Oh, beautiful. I love that. See, look, victory, success. And then we also have the Moon card. So the Moon card, this may be having a lot of things that have been causing this illusion of what we thought something was, illusions about what we were worth because of what something happened, or just dismantling a lot of those things. So I love that we have the Moon and the Sun because, you know, there's illumination here. There's light being poured onto some kind of situation that is no longer serving you. You don't feel like you have to carry it anymore. And there's victory and success here. So you're celebrating something. You're going to feel like you had some kind of breakthrough. And it's going to feel like you reached a milestone in your growth. Look at that. See, I kind of felt like it was some kind of relationship or partnership, but what do we need to know about this as well? The Two of Cups for Aquarius. Let me clarify the Two of Cups for Aquarius. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Three of Pentacles. Beautiful. The Empress. Look at that. How beautiful is that? How gorgeous. So you are definitely sitting in your power, abundant. You are working very hard and you are attracting a whole lot of abundance, but also independence, and also just really sitting in your own power. I feel like there's something here that sometimes when the Empress comes up, the word sacrifice comes up too. But I feel like you are sacrificing the things that you thought you wanted. The things that like we were holding on to because we thought we needed them. And I feel like you're making necessary sacrifices and putting yourself first, which is interesting because it's almost like you would think like, oh, I'm sacrificing something, I'm losing something. But I feel like you're just losing the belief that you need something outside of you to bring you to this place of the Empress. I think that you're dropping something and you're going to actually become like the Empress. Like you can really embody that from there. You're sitting in your power. You're sitting in your confidence. And that is attracting your independence, your work. You're also attracting opportunities and collaboration. So what's beautiful about this is that I like that we have the Three of Pentacles here and the Two of Cups. So what you don't see coming, I'm hearing from the Moon card back here. You don't see something coming towards you. There is success, a victory headed your way. And it has something to do with a partnership and work. So this could be a couple different things, you know, just different people are going to resonate with how this shows up for you. For some, it's you're attracting work, and this work is going to lead you to your abundance. It's going to lead you to your financial independence, for you to be able to really live with control and power of your own life, like not having other people, you know, have control over you. And you're attracting these opportunities really, really quickly with this Eight of Wands here. Here, so you can see the cards more clearly. So I kind of feel like with this moon card, this is saying this is what you don't see coming, which is really beautiful because these are really beautiful cards here. So some kind of success, victory, there's some kind of milestone that you're celebrating that you've accomplished, a place that you've reached that is solid, sustainable, and is going to bring a lot of stability into your life, and it's coming in fast. And I feel like this partnership, so it could be a business partnership, but even within business partnerships, there may be it may also attract some kind of romantic partnership as well. So if you're looking for that, then there may be some kind of opportunity with work related that leads you to some kind of romantic partnership. Yeah, and collaboration, something along those lines. And then the Empress is, you being abundant and also being in your power. What else do you need to know about the Empress? Queen of Cups. Look at that. Self-care, self-love, valuing yourself. And I think you're on this journey of growing that, increasing that. Like you're just kind of continuing to allow yourself to put yourself first in a way that is in honor of you and that values you and that values you. And I think that just by like the energy, you're attracting all the right things that are going to really help you to flourish and grow. Yeah. So your inner work, this energy that you put towards self-improvement is really bringing some beautiful gifts into your life. And look at that. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So very powerful, divine feminine energy here. And that is good whether you are male or female, doesn't matter. We do also have some, like the King of Swords here. This is a really good card as well in this specific spread, because I feel like you are owning your potential. That's kind of what I'm hearing here with the King of Swords. It's like you are having clarity about what you're capable of doing and you're not playing small anymore. It's like you're seeing yourself in a different light and it's helping you to go after things that are very abundant, like you're putting yourself out there or towards shifting your energy towards things that will bring in more than what you've had in the past. So this is very beautiful. Yeah, you're not like staying stagnant in one place. You're not holding on to just what you know. You're allowing yourself to entertain things that you don't know or like allowing yourself to grow in ways that you haven't before. So very beautiful, Aquarius. Okay, let's go into some oracle cards. Okay, so a challenge for Aquarius this week. Flexibility. I think that your perspective is like changing. It's almost as if your life is going in a direction that you didn't know that it was going to go in. It's catching you off guard a bit here. And I think you're just kind of allowing yourself to get used to the change in direction. And that's what I feel like might take a little bit of a learning curve here. Like you might have had a plan or a vision, maybe even years ago, like this is the way my life is going to go and this is what's going to happen. So I think you're kind of allowing yourself to go with change. You're allowing yourself to go with unexpected things that come your way and learning how to navigate them, but also knowing that wherever I'm being redirected is for my highest good. So I think that you're kind of learning to balance that part of your life right now. Okay. Something positive for Aquarius this week. Courage. Yeah. I feel like you are not giving into your fears. Like even if the fears are there, it's like almost as if the more you come into your full power, you start to see how some of those fears that you've had that you thought like, I can never do this, or I can never go through with that, or I would never go after that opportunity kind of thing. Like I want to, but I just don't know if I can. I don't know if I know how to. I feel like the more you come into your power, the more you like, you come into like look at this beautiful goddess energy here, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, the Empress. The more you become empowered, the fear doesn't take as much of a hold over you as it used to. So it doesn't mean it's not there, but I think that your courage is bigger than your fears right now, and that is in your favor. So it's like that also helps you to also go after things that may have intimidated you in the past as well. I feel like you're not allowing it to make any kind of decision about whether you go towards something or not. It's there, but it's not changing your mind. So, okay. Love that growth. I think you're also able to see your own growth. Like you're able to kind of look, and that's what this milestone here is with the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. It's like you're seeing yourself come to a place in your growth and in your evolution where you might not even really recognize yourself. Like you're kind of looking back and seeing how many experiences you had to go through or what kinds of things you had to learn. Maybe even some places in your life where you never really thought you would survive something or you would really get through something, that it was always going to be this way. But you're kind of looking at it and you're seeing how much you have grown. And it's almost like I'm also hearing like, if I could do that, then I can do this. You know, like if I could make it through all of those things, if I could survive all of those things, what makes me think that I can't, you know, have like a whole new set of growth on the horizon for me? Like I can handle anything. And I think you're acknowledging that in yourself. And that's part of this, you know, embodying this empowerment in you, seeing your own value, your worth, and your potential, and really owning it. So that's what you're coming into right now. And that's really powerful because it's going to set you on your path to your success. So beautiful, Aquarius. You're well on your way here. If this reading resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you for next week. Bye, Aquarius.